right. Dominique Ansel from Daniel.
Hello, how are you?
Hi. Dominique, where did you study culinary chef?
Well, I studied in France, in a small town on north of Paris, where I'm from. I studied there for a few years. I worked in Paris for 8 years, and then I moved in the US 4 years ago.
Okay. Now, did you study under somebody else, or?
Well, I've learned there are like a lot of like great chefs, but the most like influential for me was a pastry chef at Fauchon, where I used to be a pastry chef as well. I work under Christophe Adam, who is an executive chef now, and I've learned a lot from him.
Okay. Now, when people come into your restaurant, what do the people actually order? I mean, what do they like most?
Well, you're talking about savory or sweet? Right. So sweet, mostly chocolates. People love chocolates. Chocolate desserts.
Like what kind?
Like I have chocolate dessert with caramel. I play a lot with texture. I'm really focused on the presentation and taste. We try to follow all the time the seasons and work with seasonal ingredients. For right now, we're working with figs, working with apples. Very like seasonal ingredients focused, and respect of the flavor, respect of the product.
Awesome. So that's great. Every time people would come in, like every season would be a different taste.
Every season would be like different dessert menu in order to follow the season and respect the freshness of the fruit that we're working with.
Now, what would people expect in Daniel?
Well, they expect a lot because it's a fine dining restaurant. So you have great service, wonderful atmosphere. The cooking is like very high level, so they expect a lot. We just got rated. We just got the 3rd star, Michelin star. Michelin guide is the French guide. We just got 3rd star, which is awesome for us. It's like winning an award, That's the best you can have, and we're very, very proud of everybody at the restaurant.
Congratulations. Thanks. Hello, Nobu restaurant. Hi, Ricky.
Hi.
Tell us about the event here.
Well, this event I've been doing for the last 5-6 years. I've done 5 books with Batman, and it's a great charity for children.
Now, when people come into Nobu, usually what do they look for?
They look for an experience that they won't get anywhere else, especially at home.
Any signature dish?
They normally order at least 80% of our customers order the black cod, which we've had for the last 15 years. It's a black cod marinated in sweet miso, which is what I did in the book as well.
Any advice on getting reservations into Nobu?
Oh, I don't think that you'll have a hard time getting a reservation at any restaurant in New York now. But, it's always best to do it at least a week ahead.
Awesome. Great. Thank you.
Thank you.
We got John Dellucci here for Waverly NYC. Waverly Restaurant.
Waverly Inn, yes.
Waverly Inn. Now, John, how many years have you been supporting this benefit here?
I think this is the third book, I think. Yes.
Now, what particular dish did you put in on the book?
This one we did a little soufflette. It was a mini souffle with spinach and some cheese.
Okay, now, wanted to get some backstory in that souffle. Yes. How long did it take to make that thing?
Well, the idea, I mean, you try to, there's so much competition. There's so many wonderful chefs contributing to this book. So whatever you do, it's never going to be as good as what the other guys come up with. So I just thought it would be very cool to do a cute little souffle and have it rise. And, we sort of amended several recipes and came up with this one. And it took a week, probably.
Really?
Well, before we got it.
Oh, we got it
right.
planning.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, the cooking time, how long did it take?
I think about 8 or 10 minutes. But we cooked it in a convection oven, and we cooked it in a regular oven, and we cooked it in a water bath, and we cooked it in non-water, and we did it a lot of different ways because it's so small. We needed to leaven very quickly, so it was kind of tricky.
Now, when people come into your restaurant, what popular dish are people looking for?
Oh, we're famous for some very simple food like chicken pot pie, and we have some oysters, and we have trout on a cedar plank, things like this.
Okay. Now, what makes it different than the chicken pot pie of other restaurants?
The people who eat it.
How long have you been a chef?
Going on 20 years, I think. Almost 20 years.
If you don't mind me asking, which school did you go to?
I went to, I took classes at the new school, but I went to NYU as an undergraduate.
Did you go outside the U.S. or?
Not formally, but I've traveled extensively. Spain, Europe, Italy, France.
Do you mind sharing who did you study under with?
Mostly in Europe, just on my own, just eating. In the States, I've worked for people like Rick Moonen and David Walzog and Andy D'Amico, on and on and on. A lot of chefs over the past 20 years.
Now I got a question for you. For somebody who wants to be a chef, especially here in New York, do you have any advice for them?
Yeah, I would say, just try to get a stage, try to work for free at first at the best place you can find. And see if it's really what you want, because I think there's a lot of false expectation about what cooking in a restaurant or a professional kitchen is like.
Awesome, great, thank you.
Thank you. Hope that works. Thanks.
Hi, Samira.
Hi, how are you?
Great. Tell us about your support for this benefit here.
This is my 50 years, my 5 times I come over here.
To support the benefit, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, when people come into your restaurant, tell us the name of your restaurant again.
Emporium, Brazil.
Okay. When people come into your restaurant, what are the kind of meal that they want?
They want meat. Meat, because Brazilian restaurants has a lot of meat, different types of meat.
Any specific dish?
Yeah, picanha and a feijoada. Feijoada is all meat with beans, with the black beans. It's a pork and beef together, all together with the beans. And the collard greens, people love that.
Now you're making me hungry.
Oh, yeah? All right.
I gotta go check out your restaurant.
Okay, go there.
What kind of dish can people cook at their home for like 10-15 minutes?
In 10 minutes, I'm cooking pasta. It's very easy to cook.
What kind of pasta?
Any kind. Garlic oil, bolognese, any kind. It's very fast.
Thank you.
You're welcome.